the film itself is somewhat of a response to George Orwell's 1984. And it's an interesting one because it's possibly my favourite film of all time, at least in terms of influence. It's not one that I necessarily feel I have to watch again and again, but certainly in The Lost Thing, it was a conscious influence, almost a homage, the Lost Thing. And it's one that when I first saw it as a teenager, I hated it. And that's true of a lot of films that have since gone on to be my favourites, is that I had either no response or a slightly negative response. I went to see this film, well, I saw it on TV, and I was expecting it to be a comedy. I didn't find it funny at all. And just by way of introducing it, I came up with a list of trying to describe the genre of this film, and I realised that it's a romance, it's a science fiction, a comedy, a horror, a period film, a fantasy, a satire, a drama, an art house film, an action film, film noir, and even a puppet film. But these days, if you'd made these films, I think they would look not as impressive, because the solution would be obvious. And one of the things you learn as an artist is that great artistic solutions come about by having material obstacles. And it forces you to think really hard about how you're going to frame a shot, how you're going to put things together, and you plan everything, and you also do a lot of experiments. You usually end up with an idea better than the one you started with. And I've noticed in the film industry too often, they go, you know, okay, let's get a spaceship that just flies in and explodes, and they can just do it. But in the past, you really had to think about, well, maybe we can come up with a better idea that's more economical, and we can actually shoot on film.